This tutorial is going to show you how to create a renewal for your approved study. RAB approvals are good for 364 days. If you are planning to continue research past that time, you will need to submit a renewal. The online system will start sending you renewal reminders at 45 days prior to the expiration of your study date. These renewal notice reminders will be sent to your .ualberta email account. To create a renewal, you would log on and get to your personal homepage. You would locate the study that you wish to renew by going to the My Studies tab, which again contains a listing of all the studies which you are named as a principal investigator, co-investigator, or study coordinator. You would choose the study that you wish to renew and click on the title to open it up. At this point, on the left-hand side, in the gray shaded area, you will see a title, Create, and you will have 4 choices. You can either create a full or an administrative amendment, a new renewal, or you can create a closing report to close the study. At this point, we're going to choose a renewal. The first page of any amendment, renewal, or closing report will always just be an administrative page, which tells you the requirements for each of those particular submissions. Click past that to get to the specific questions related to the type of amendment or renewal you are submitting. So answer those questions here. Please remember that questions that have an asterisk are mandatory questions and you will not be able to move past this page without answering them. But there are many questions on the page that do not have an asterisk. This does not mean that you don't need to answer them in order to get whatever particular submission you are submitting approved. Most important thing with the renewal is, if possible, to answer question 5 correctly. The number of participants you have enrolled, you expected to enroll the study, which should match section 4.1 of your study application. How many you've enrolled this year, and how many total you have enrolled to date. You would enter an expected end date if you have one, and other comments on the progress of the study to date. If you don't have a calendar date that you can list as the study ending, perhaps you can put an explanation in section 7.0 to articulate when you anticipate the study ending. You click past this page. If there have been any changes to documents since the last renewal that have not been approved, this is where you would enter it. Otherwise, the question you would answer is not applicable, and you click past the page. This ends the renewal questions. If there are any changes that you need to make to your application at this time, you can edit the full study application by clicking on this link. Just to note, generally, that the RABs prefer not to review substantive amendments to your protocol at the same time as a renewal. So you will click Finish, which will finish off your renewal pages, and at this point you have created a renewal, but it is still unsubmitted. So clicking Finish does not submit your renewal application. You need to click on this button, Submit for RAB Review. Once you click on that button, you will get a text box where you can enter any comments that you wish to with an OK button, and after that point the study will be submitted to the RAB.